Doing well.
It is so good to see you again. Thank you for coming back for another counseling session. How have things been?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So, how was your drive over?
It was nice.
Mm,
Not a lot of traffic.
not a lot of traffic. Good. And then, how has your week been?
Good. I've been working a lot.
Okay. The last time you were here, you told me that you had started at your job and they added new responsibilities to your job. How is that going?
It's going well. I mean, there's a lot of stuff for me to remember, but
Okay.
it's good.
Do you want to tell me what it is like, your new job?
Huh. Well, I'm teaching at the Lincoln County High School,
Okay.
and I'm the head track and cross country coach now.
Good. So how is that?
It is a little stressful because the kids are my responsibilities when we're on trips.
Okay. Okay. So, did you do track when you were in high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So at least you're transferring some of your knowledge to that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So talk to me. First, we need to know. I need for you to remember that whatever we discuss is confidential, and nothing will be, said to anyone else. So the only thing that will not be confidential is if you decide that you're going to commit murder or commit suicide. I have to report that to the authorities. Okay?
Okay.
So you're free to talk to me. Please talk to me. Okay? That's why we're here. So tell me, any other stressors in your life?
I'm getting married.
Wow. How soon is that?
6 days.
6 days. So how is everything going?
It's going well.
Okay.
The biggest thing that we're finding out who's coming, who's not coming right now. And
Okay.
yeah, some of the people I want to come aren't coming, and that's kind of a letdown. But everything else is cool.
Okay. So you said that there are people who you wanted to come and they are not coming.
Yes.
And how does that let you feel? How do you feel about that?
It is. Yeah, it's a letdown, but I understand. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to forgive them and get over it.
Okay. Okay.
But it is a letdown.
So will close family members be coming, or will
Yes.
people be coming from out of state?
Yes.
Okay. 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 So, do you have siblings?
I have one
You have,
brother.
and will he be there?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So, who else will be there? Talk to me.
Well,
Talk to me.
my best friend from high school,
Uh-huh.
Richard Smith, will be my best man. Excited
Oh,
to see
I know
him.
that young man.
Yes.
I know that young man.
Yes.
Okay.
Excited to see him.
Okay. Okay. And anything else?
A lot of my old track coach, Steve Solly, will be there, and a lot of my teachers and close family friends are coming.
Okay.
So everyone's going to be together, so I mean, it's going to be really nice to see
Okay.
everyone.
It's like it is a wedding and like it's a reunion, like.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
A lot of times, my family, we only get together for funerals.
Mhm.
So I've tried my hardest to get everyone to come, so it's something happy we can do together.
Okay. Good.
It's not something sad.
Good. 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 So where will it be held?
At the Lincoln County Museum.
Oh, okay.
It's right here in town.
Okay. 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 So is that where the reception will be too?
Yes.
Okay. So you're just gonna have the ceremony and then just move over to a different space or what?
Yeah, well, we're going to have the ceremony, and then we're thinking about we're going to do pictures and have a few activities, and then while they're doing that, our workers will get the food and everything set up, and then we'll just switch. It's going to be in the same area. We're just going to have a transition time.
Okay. Okay. So food, what do you plan to have for food?
I think we're getting a caterer, and as far as I know, we're doing with a lot of like home food, just like a different.
Like southern food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff
You know,
like that.
fried chicken and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So who did the cake?
Who did the cake? Miss we got the Sugar Shack. We got the cake over there.
Okay,
Here
a
in
local
town.
person did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So is it vanilla and?
Actually, our groom's cake is going to be chocolate, and then we have like different layers in it, so we have different flavors. and
Okay.
you get through it. And then we have like a big wedding cake, and it has like one. It's like red velvet, and then it's cream cheese. So it's kind of a surprise. Depends on what layer you get.
Oh, okay.
I think one's like key lime or something.
Oh, okay. Red velvet and key lime. Okay.
Yeah, it just depends
okay.
on like what you like. You'll get that part.
Okay. So you said something earlier that there are some stressors for you with regards to school, with regards to the job. Tell me more about those stressors.
Well, a lot of them, it's because I'm a new teacher, and we don't have enough classrooms for all the teachers. So I have to teach from a cart, which means I put all my supplies on a cart, and then my first class I'll teach in one room because the teacher will be on there planning, and the second class I have to go and sit up in another room, and then my last class I'll go sit up in another room.
Okay.
And even though it's my room for that class period, there's stuff in it.
Okay.
So if any little thing gets messed up, I have to figure it out. Like one day a teacher's, like one of their chargers came up missing, and I had to try to find it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have their rooms memorized, so if something little has changed, I'm not going to notice it.
Right. So what can you do about that?
Well,
is there anything that you can do, or is out of your control?
I don't know. It's some of it's in my control because I can talk to my students, I can get them, and I've really tried to hammer that in this year. You know, even though this is our room, we have to respect the stuff that's in here when we come in here, and I can do that. But then there's little things like some of it's out of my control, like especially if it's one of their kids that did it, and he thinks it's one of my kids. Like all I can do is try to talk to them and do the best I can.
Okay. And what about the track and field? When will you start that?
Cross country is already happening right now.
Okay.
We're actually having our home meet on Tuesday, so I'm also planning a track meet in the middle of all of this.
Okay.
But Coach Solly, my old track coach, is coming to my wedding. He's helping me plan it. So that's a big load off my shoulders.
Okay, so you said track meet.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Well, what we've done, we've invited like it's an invitational, so we've invited like all the local teams, like Lawrence County, Tullahoma, Franklin County, like all the the local schools that would like to compete. They're all going to come after school on Tuesday, and we're going to run a 5K race behind the high school.
Oh. Okay.
We have a course mapped out and everything.
Okay.
Yep. And my kids are starting, like none of them had ran this year, so this is all their first year. So they've all done very well, and one of them even has won 2 medals this year, so I'm very excited about that.
Right, 1, 2 medals.
Yeah. So we've placed a few times, but only twice.
Okay.
We're trying.
Okay. So how do you feel about you being a teacher? How does it feel?
At first I was a little nervous, but now that I'm getting the hang of it, I'm starting to feel like more of an authority figure.
Okay.
Whereas before, I feel like it was only a few years ago I was here. Now I'm teaching, so now it's like when I say something, I expect it to be done. If it's not done, then I have a problem. But that being said, like I'm enjoying it. Like most of my students respect me and we get along. I think respect's my biggest issue. If I'm ever going to do a disciplinary thing, it has to do with respect. Because I feel like that is on the student. If they don't respect me, then I don't know. I respect them, and that's all I can do. If they don't respect me, that's on them. So that's when we have a problem.
Okay. So, what subject do you teach? I wanted to ask you that. What subject do you teach?
I teach the senior English class.
The senior English.
They have to have it to graduate, but there's not like a big test at the end.
Okay.
It's not a state test.
Okay.
But they still have to have me or they don't graduate.
Okay. So you play a very important role.
Yes.
As they transition out.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't teach the honors class, and a lot of my kids are going into tech fields. So I actually mix tech skills in with their English. So like one day we may not read a poem. One day we may read like how to fill out a job resume. Or I might teach them how to do a housing lease for an apartment.
Okay.
It'll be time.
But that's really important though. They need to know how to, once they get out of their mom's house, how to get a house and hold down a job.
Okay. you notice that it's getting darker.
Uh-huh.
The temperature, is it good for you? How do you feel?
Oh,
You know, like this last last week, it has been,
mm,
it's good.
yeah. I love it. Like my track runners, all their times have gone up because
Mm.
they're not out in the hot anymore.
Mhm.
Now they can run in the cool.
Mhm. Okay, so we're gonna have to call it quits. But I need for you to schedule another appointment with the receptionist out front. And I'm glad to hear that you're getting married. And I know that after that big day, the stress will not be as intense as it is now. Being married is going to come with other stress, you know that, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Yes. So, just make an appointment with the receptionist out front, and it's good to see you. And I hope everything works out for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.